All right, this should be your video for Wednesday. Last night you did, yesterday during class maybe, you did XY Table 2 worksheet, or XY Table Worksheet 2, whatever it's called. So I'm going to go over these. You'll have the third one today. It will be graded. I'll go ahead and tell you it'll be graded. There'll be a Google Sheet on how to enter all that stuff. That one will 100% be graded. Thursday, you'll do a quiz review that I'll probably have you self-grade Friday real quick, and then pass up, and then you'll take a quiz the rest of the period. So quiz review Thursday, quiz on Friday, and then you're free of math for a week. All right, let's get rocking and rolling on these. Change in x is +2 every time. Change in y is -4, -4, -4, -4. So like a typical problem number 1, this one's pretty routine and boring. Every time our change in y is -4/2, -4/2, -4/2, -4/2. In other words, the slope is -2. So this one is linear. I did not give you an x value of 0, so we have to find the y-intercept. Again, you can pick any point that you want to pick. I'm going to pick 310. No particular reason, just because it stuck out. So there's my x and there's my y. Y equals mx plus b. So y is 10. M is -2. And x is 3. -2 times 3 gives us -6. Add 6 to both sides. B is 16. So there's M, there's B. That means our equation is y equals -2x plus 16. That would be your final answer. Tomorrow, when you have to enter these in Google Forms, you will enter everything without spaces, without any spaces. So it would look like that. And letters would be lowercase. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2, we have 3, 0. That is not the shortcut. The shortcut is when x is 0. 6, 1, 9, 2, 12, 3, 15, 4. All right. Our change in x is +3, +3, +3, and +3. So this one doesn't look like it's going to be very exciting either. +1, +1, +1, +1. So every time our rate of change, aka our slope in this case, because it is constant, is 1/3, all 4 times. So that means this one has a slope of 1/3. Once again, I did not give you an x value of 0, so you can't use the shortcut. Might as well use the 0.30 though. That's easy numbers to work with. So y equals mx plus b. Y is 0. M is 1/3. X is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Get rid of a +1 by subtracting 1. And you get b is -1. So m is a third, b is -1. That means our equation is y equals 1/3 x minus 1. Tomorrow, when you enter that into Google form, y equals 1/3 x minus 1. That's how you'll enter that. All right. Number 3. Oh, I remember I changed one of these on my printed worksheet here, so I gotta make sure I don't mess that up when I work this one out. All right. -3, -13, -2, -10, 2, 2, got the ballerina point right there, 3, 5, and 10, 26. Somebody tell Blaze to turn around. He's probably turning around talking to Maddie right now, so tell him to turn around and face the front for me. All right, change in x. +1, +4, +1, +7. Change in y, +3, +12, +3, +21. If you made a mistake, it's usually here. But -10 to 0 is 10, 0 to 2 is 2, 10 and 2 make 12. So this one's a little more challenging than the last one. So 3/1, which is 3. 12/4, which is 3. 3/1, which is 3. And 21/7, which is 3. So we have a constant rate of change. The slope of this one is 3. Someone tell Blaze to turn around again. I'm sure he's already talking again. I don't know why I feel like picking on Blaze. I just do. Poor kid. Not even there. X is not 0 anywhere. So I got to do it the long way again. Let's use the point 3, 5. So there's the x value. There's the y value. So we got y equals mx plus b. Y is 5. M is 3. X is also 3. 5 equals 9 plus b, subtract 9, and b is -4. There's m, there's b, so my answer is y equals 3x minus 4. Again, tomorrow you're going to have to submit your answers onto a Google form at the beginning of class, and it would be y equals 3x minus 4. No spaces, lowercase letters. All right, let's check out number 4. Number 4 is -6, 3, -2, 1, 2, -1, kind of weird there for a second. 8, no, it's not 8, it's not 8, that's where I made a change. I think this is 11, -4, and I think this is 15, -6. Let me go look at the digital version. My printed version is out of date. I Blaze, you can talk for a second since I'm over here. Yeah, 11 and 15. All right, so back at it. Change in x is +4, +4, +9, +4. Change in y. That's not plus, that's minus. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. So if I look at the rate of change to see whether it's constant or not, I get negative 2 over 4, which is negative 1/2. Negative 2 over 4, which is negative 1/2. Negative 3 over 9, which is negative 1/3. That one's different. I don't even really have to look at this one. I mean, I'll finish it. But since that one's different, this one is non-linear. So tomorrow, if this happens, it will. If this happens, instead of typing in the equation, type in the word non-linear. And then that way, you'll get your credit. I'm not going to do any abbreviation like NL or anything like that. Everybody can spell non-linear. All right, number 5. The last one. Negative 18, negative 22, negative 10, negative 12, negative 6, negative 7, a whole bunch of negatives here, 6, 8, and 14, 18. I didn't give you the x value of 0 one time. That's kind of mean. Let's look at change of x. That's plus 8, that's plus 4, plus 12, and plus 8 again. Change in y. It's plus 10, plus 5, plus 15, and plus 10. So change in y over change in x, that's going to be 10 over 8, which reduces to 5/4. This one is 5/4, so it stays 5/4. 15 twelfths. 3 goes in 5 times, 3 goes in 4 times. 10 eighths. We have 5/4. So we have a constant rate of change, therefore this one is linear. And the slope is 5/4. We have to pick a point. I'm going to pick 6, 8. 2 relatively small positive numbers. Typically makes for easy math. So we have y equals mx plus b. Y is 8. M is 5/4. X is 6. Ooh. And this one is not so fun. The math on this one isn't so fun. But we'll figure it out. We'll power through. The reason that this one isn't that fun is because you can take 6 divided by 4, but it doesn't work out nice and neat. So instead, we can't really use our shortcut. We'll have to do this the long way. 5/4 times 6 over 1, that is 30/4, which is 15 halves. So I get 8 equals 15 halves plus b. Now I'm going to subtract 15 halves. Those will cancel out. So 8 over 1 minus 15 halves. I have to get a common denominator. This would be 16 over 1. Not over 1, over 2. 8 over 1 and 16 over 2 are the same thing. So now I have a common denominator, and that is 1/2. So my y-intercept is also a fraction. This time it ends up being 1/2. So I get y equals 5/4 x plus 1/2. Tomorrow, if you had to enter something like that into Google Forms, we would just get y equals 5 divided by 4x plus 1 divided by 2. All that without any spaces. All right, one little side note. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but there's like something in the walls making noise. Kind of creepy. I talked about it, so it quit. Anyway, now that I'm spooked and in here by myself, tomorrow on Google Form, if you end up with an answer like y equals -3/2 x plus 2, that negative, when you put it in Google Form, put it with the number in the numerator. So it would look like that. Don't say 3 over -2. It'll end up counting it wrong. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. You have worksheet 3. It'll be due first thing. You will enter your answers in a Google form. The Google form will go live tomorrow. Okay. So you'll do the homework in the class / tonight. When you get into class tomorrow, first thing you do is pull up Google form, enter your answers, pass up your work, and then you'll get your quiz review to work on. Friday, first thing you'll do is self-grade that quiz review and then pass those up. And then you'll get your quiz, and good luck on that. I think you'll be fine. See you tomorrow.